Hello, this is Arcades, and welcome to another showcase episode. And I found something more interesting, a little bit of pop culture, I guess you could say. If you know me, if you watch any of my streams, you know I'm a fan of giant robots, and of course, one of them is a particular anime series. And hope you can guess what that is, as we take a look at this. This is the RX-75 Guntank from Origins. From Gundam Origins. Yeah, this thing looks amazing. Now, the full version name is the RX-75 Guntank version the Origin. And this was done by York _. So, yeah, and I like it. It has the feel. It has everything it needs. Oh, yes. It looks good. Like, he definitely took some time and work into this. And to be honest, this was probably the few mobile suits that probably would work really well in this game, and it came out great. I mean, I really like the design of the machine in the first place, so... yeah, so... I tried to make like a little skit or something of insulting a base and such, and I couldn't get the enemy to agree with me. Cameras down! Cameras down! Using externals! To agree with me. So I'm just going straight off this night now. And we're just going to be shooting at some targets, and we're going to be checking out some of its features and functions right here using another setup. Hebis's target drone add-on. If you like to do weapon testing, I highly suggest you get it down. I'll link both of these in the description. So yeah, without further ado, if you like what you watch, you enjoy what you see, remember to like, subscribe, all that fun junk. Helps out the channel. And yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so like I said, it's the RX-75 Guntank, which means for the series it has two arms with smaller, I believe they're heavy autocannons in the arms for close combat, and then you have artillery units. So it's kind of like an artillery, overall like an artillery unit, and it's not very good at full-on close combat assaults on its own. And my experience from just trying to use it to take out a few enemy bases, that seems to be true. I love the feel of the startup, because you get in, when you come in, the seat's here, and you immediately slide forward. And then you just start flipping switches. Don't know why those don't feel like they turn on. And cameras. We're going to activate that. Interior lights. Okay, so we have switches for lights. We got, power switches up here you want to hit first. We got some camera lights. And it does feature a rotating upper area, but we're going to worry about that in a little bit. And you can slave the helm to gun, because apparently the the head and the main camera will rotate via the mouse. Got extra screen down here, a little map. You can zoom it in and out. Oh, I could have used this previously. Oh, look, we got an enemy ship. Maybe if I can take out one enemy ship. Now, I do have infinite ammo on. And hopefully... Okay, so when it goes to load, like, it'll come down. And then it'll flick back up. But when it flicks back up, it's not ready yet. So you have to wait a few more seconds. There's no indicator that actually says, I'm loaded. So you just got to give it a second. And I really wish he did have, like, a ballistics calculator. I don't think there's one, at least that I found of. So you kind of have to just guess. Oh, that was actually really close. Now, it will automatically reload. As you can see down the barrel, there is the shell getting loaded in right now. Oh, I think that went just over. Okay, now as much as I want to keep playing with that ship out there, I want to get some more closer actual practical targets so we can check out the stuff it can do. So we have some target ships, we have some target drones. Since this thing's not really anti-air, we're going to keep to the ground targets. So we're going to grab a few floats, 2 ships, and 2 smaller ships. Okay, as you can see, we got a few targets, plus we have 3 target ships. And, yeah, so let's see what we can hit here. Since we now got things a little closer. And there's 4 levels of zooms on these cameras right here. Alright, I'm gonna hit the handbrake. Yeah, that's too low. Okay, so we're gonna bring this over. We're gonna first try out the hand cannons. Okay, so this camera right here features what the hand cannons are looking at. And the zoom up, as it seems, affects both guns, or both cameras at the same time. And I guess the guns have overheated. So, let's switch to artillery. Oh, that went right over. Why is our screens gray? Oh, is it the, Ah, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that is probably my only gripe about this thing so far. It has a cool weaponry. It has a really cool look to it. It's actually pretty easy to use. Nothing seems over super complicated. It's just, if it had like a ballistics calculator... and an indicator for when the thing was actually loaded? Because, like, I'm trying to fire it, and it's not firing. Oh, do I not have... Oh. I didn't have infinite ammo on. I was trying to fire the lower guns, apparently. Hey, Mr. AAA. Say hello to my little friends. It no longer exists. Oh, those actually came up a little short. Yeah, like if you pull the trigger before it's actually fully ready, it just starts doing a reload. Oh, that was a hit. It hit the center ship, which wasn't the one I was actually aiming for. But yeah. Oh! Yeah, that was a hit! Oh, that was a hit too. It was hard to tell, but it did hit. Now, the cockpit technically is watertight, and so is the engine room, considering it's it does use a jet engine. But the problem is it doesn't sink, however. Okay, apparently one engine works. As you'll see, I'll drive it off. Whee! Scoosh. Will not float. Does not sink. And, yeah, this is about what you get. And we got all the lights on here. Pretty cool selection. Oh. Just had to throw that in the background, didn't you, game? So, yeah. I mean, I like it. I really do. I think it's a lot of, you know, has a lot of cool detail to it. I just wish they could have got like a ballistics calculator in here for the main guns. If there is one and I'm not seeing it, then that's on me. But yeah, as it sits right now, it'd be really cool if they did have that. Because it would have made shooting some of those enemies. And on top of that, or some sort of aiming sight. But yeah, like I said, this has been the RX-75 Guntank version, the origin, and it was done by York_. And yeah. So yeah, feel free to check it out. I'll leave a description for this. I'll also leave a link for the Hebis thing as well, so you can test that out if you want to use that to test your stuff on. So gives you targets and all that. But yeah, hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed to watch. This is Arcades, signing out. Have yourself a good day, and I'll see you next time. Whee!